Hello, my name is Rossella and today I'm going to do chapter 7 in this book. If you haven't done it yet, click on the red button there and subscribe to my channel. You can find me on Facebook, Theory Virtuoso, and Instagram, Theory Virtuoso. You can also visit my website, theoryvirtuoso.com, where you can see all the videos that I publish. There are music theory videos, musical quizzes, sample exam papers from the new online format from 2020, tutorials on discovering music theory, all grades, and piano tutorials to improve your piano performance too. Thank you for watching. Bye!
This 7th chapter relates to chords and triads. Now, triads are chords made up of 3 notes, and these 3 notes, if put in order, they would be, as you can see here, 1 on, 1 off, 1 on, 1 off, 1 on. Now, to put them in order, you need to form a scale in which one note is included, the other one is missing, included, missing, included. So, for example, here the notes of this triad are Sol, Si, and Re, bass clef, and they are in order because they form a scale, an incomplete scale, because we miss one note. So Sol, La, Si, Do, Re. This is what I mean when I say if you put them in order of a scale, going up, of course. The tonic triads are triads that starts when they are in order, okay, when the chord is in order, the bottom note is the tonic of the scale. For example, G sharp minor starts, the chord of G sharp, of the tonic triad of G sharp minor starts on G sharp. So, in this exercise 1, we need to complete the tonic triad, making sure that we write it correctly, of course. So we make it start on the right note. In D flat major, the tonic is D flat, so we already have it. We need a 3rd note, and of course is La. Now the challenge here is to make sure that we add the accidentals if they are necessary. So is this La flat or not? Okay, my system doesn't use the circle of fifths, and if you need a revision of what I'm saying, or if you don't know what I'm saying, click on the link in the description below. I've created 3 videos about key signatures. Also, you can click on the card up here. Now, D flat in the key signatures with flats, D flat is the penultimate flat. Now, the order is Si, Mi, La, Re, Sol, 5 flats. Now, did I mention A? Yes. Si, Mi, La. This is flat. So, flat. Next one, B major. Surely, so this is B, so surely the note is this, the missing note. Now, is this sharp? I think so, but to double check, we need to say aloud the sharps that are included in the key signature. In the keys with sharps, we take the key chord, B major, minus 1 semitone, A sharp. This is the last sharp in the key signature. So, Fa, Do, Sol, Re, La, 5. Now, did I mention D, Re? Yes, I did. Fa, Do, Sol, Re, 4. If you want, I can write down here the order of sharps and flats. So, Fa, Do, Sol, Re, La, Mi, Si. And so fun colouring gigantic drawings after eating breakfast. And then the flats are the sharps backwards. So si, mi, la, re, sol, do, fa. Big elephants ate dinosaurs, goat, cheese and figs. Of course you can make up your own sentence. I just created this one, but that's up to you to take it on or not. D flat major in the alto clef. The alto clef is treble clef plus 1. So do plus 1 is re, sol plus 1 is la, so re flat, la flat. Now we need a note, and then of course is the middle one. Is that flat? This is mi plus 1 is fa. Re flat has 5 flats. Si, mi, la, re, sol. But I didn't mention fa. So it is not flat. Let's move on. B flat minor. Now this is still the alto clef and it's treble clef plus 1. My original answer was written in another clef, I'm afraid. So I'm so sorry I had to add this image just to show the right answer. We need to add the bottom note, which is La flat, A flat plus 1, and it's B flat. To make it B flat minor, we already have the flat on D. I'm so sorry for the confusion. Please ignore the answer that you can see in the last part of this video and consider that the right answer is this one here with a B flat written in the alto clef. Thank you, sorry. B major. This is D sharp and F sharp. So this is not the tonic. The tonic is down here. Do we have a sharp here? No, because it's B major. So it's B, the tonic. So no sharps, no flats, nothing. B. That's it. And this is done. I hope I made things clear. Let's move on because we have a whole chapter to make things clear about chords. And they are quite important no matter the instrument that you play. Let's do the challenge. They ask us to write the tonic triads in the chords. Okay. Of course, we need to add the accidentals. So, G sharp means that we need to write sol, la, si, do, re. First of all, the notes. Then sol is definitely sharp. G sharp minor is the relative minor of G plus 3 semitones is B major. Now, B major, how many sharps? Minus 1 semitone is A sharp. This is the last sharp in the key signature. So fa, do, sol, re, la are the sharps in the scale, in the chords, in the piece, anywhere. Now, let's see, we have B, fa, do, sol, re, la, no signs of B. This is re, fa, do, sol, re. Yes, this is sharp. So, re. Here it is. B major in the alto clef. Because the alto clef is treble clef plus 1, to read it, to write it is minus 1. So instead of writing B, we need to write A. So, A in treble clef. Okay? A plus 1 is B. Now, 1, 2 and 3. B major, we did it here, has 5 sharps. So, si, do, re, mi, fa. So 2 sharps, re and fa. And here it is. The challenge here, I think, is to write the notes in the right way, given the clefs that we have. D flat major. Okay, this is fa, so this is D. D flat, so surely we need a flat here. D flat, this is the penultimate flat of our key signature, so we have 5 flats. This is re, mi, fa, sol, la. Let's see what we have here. Definitely la, not fa, because the sharps arrive up to here. The flats go up to here. So la is flat. B flat minor. So sol plus 2 equals B. It is B flat minor, so definitely a flat here. Now, B flat minor is the relative minor of D flat major, and it has 5 flats like here. So, Si, Do, Re, this is flat, and then Mi, Fa, no flat. So Re is flat too. Okay, let's do that again. We have B flat, so Si, Do, Re, Mi, Fa. There isn't any F here because F is the last flat. F sharp minor. This is the relative minor of F sharp plus 3 semitones, A. So A major. From A major, to find out the key signature, we go down a semitone, G sharp, and then this is the last sharp of the key signature. So we have 3 sharps. Now, let's write it down properly, shall we? This is alto clef plus 1, so treble clef plus 1. But to write it is minus 1. So to write an F, I need to write an E. This is it. Fa sharp. Now, Fa, Sol, La, so the sharps are these ones. Fa, Sol, La, no sharp. Si, Do. Yes, this is sharp. Here it is. It's a little bit untidy because in fact the sharps must be written like a little bit upwards. That is the difference between an hashtag and a sharp. A flat major in the treble clef, very relaxing. Okay, 3 notes. A flat, definitely a flat is here. Now, A flat is the penultimate, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. La, Si, Do, there isn't. Re, Mi, yes, the second flat is also E, so flat. Done. I think this is the shortest and the safest way. I'm not using again the circle of fifths. I think that is very, very confusing, and I had it proved because I've never used it in my life, and when I arrived to the UK I found it very confusing for the students. This system should be better. You need to remember the order of flats and sharps, and then you need to remember these rules. From the last sharp in the key signature, go up by a semitone and you find the key. With the flats, it's the penultimate flat that gives you the key. So for example, if we are in D flat major, it means that we have 5 flats. If we have 4 sharps, it's D sharp is the last one, plus 1 semitone is E, so E major. I hope this is useful and makes things easy for you, but do go and watch the videos because they are really helpful. Honestly, I'm not playing my own trumpet, they are really helpful. Let's turn the page. In this page, the book introduces the primary triads of any key. There is the tonic, they are the triad built on 3 specific notes. The tonic, 1, subdominant, 4th degree, and dominant, 5th degree. And if you want to know why, and I'll tell you a secret. which is not a secret, but very rarely I heard it specified. They are the primary triads of any key because if you put the notes, the chord notes in order, you will have the scale of the key to which they belong. So for example, if you take in your book, okay, if you look at the box where you see the tonic dominant, subdominant chords of C major, and if you consider the notes in order, Do, Re from the dominant chord, Mi from the tonic chord, Fa from the subdominant chord, Sol from both tonic and subdominant, La subdominant, Si dominant, Do subdominant chord, you will see that you form a scale. So this is why these notes are important, and they are very often used for cadences which state in a definite way in which key we are. So this is why they are important. Now, this exercise asks us to circle the three notes that form the subdominant triad. Okay, this is D minor, and the subdominant is 1, 2, 3. Fourth degree is G, it's Sol. So definitely Sol. Then we have Sol, La, Si, Do, Re. Ah, very easy. In A flat major, we must not get confused here. A flat major, this is A flat, so La, Si, Do. So they want us to find the subdominant. We can't count from here because that's not the fourth degree, but it's the fifth. The fourth is always upwards, okay? So they want to trick us here. La, Si, Do, Re. This is the subdominant of A flat major. And now we do this and this. Easy. One on, here we can see it. One on, off, on, off, on. We will already have the accidentals, so sorted. Finished, and let's move on to exercise 3. This exercise 3, they warn us, it's a lot easier than it looks, so don't panic, because we need to name the key of the chords that are written here in order. Let's see, let's start from this. This is A major. We only need to look at the tonic and see whether these first two notes form a third major or a third minor. If it's a third major, it's a major chord. If it's a minor chord, so if it's a third minor, a minor third, this is a minor key. And the major third is 2 tones apart. And this is 2 tones. So this is A major. This is G minor, because between G and B flat, there is a minor third. And in fact, look at here, the leading note has been raised. So G minor, the semitone before is the leading note. And in the minor keys, it is not a semitone apart from the tonic, but it needs to be raised up. So this is why it's not Fa natural, but it has been sharpened. And we have a combination of flats and sharps. So this is G minor. This is alto clef, so treble clef plus 1. We have E flat. Now, between E flat and Sol, there is a major third. So this is E flat major. And we don't need to worry about the leading note, because that applies only to minor keys. Sorted. Let's move on. Now, they give us just 2 chords out of 3, but it doesn't change very much because the tonic tells us everything. Anyway, alto clef is treble clef plus 1. So this is La plus 1 is B. Now between B and D there is a minor third. So this is B minor. Now the leading note of B minor is A sharp, and we should see a so sharp written in treble clef, and here it is. This is A sharp, that's the leading note of B minor. Here they give us the 4th and 5th degree. Now we could go 4 steps down, so B is the 4th degree, which means that F is the tonic, but it can't be F because F major has 1 flat only. Look at here, this is the leading note and it's E sharp. This means that the tonic will be 1 semitone above, and 1 semitone above E sharp . 1 semitone above E sharp. What did I do here? Is F sharp. Okay, E sharp, F sharp. So this is F sharp minor, because this semitone, this interval is a minor third. And we have the leading note. In the bass clef, the 4th degree, G flat, okay, we don't have the leading note raised up, so that's a major key. Sol flat is the 4th degree, so 4 steps down, Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, D, flat, major. We have lots of flats, it can be D major. D major has sharps, so it's D flat major. I hope this makes sense. Let's continue. Now we are asked to guess the key with only 1 chord. Don't panic, it's easier than we think. The 4th degree, this is E, an E major chord basically. Now we go down for Mi, Re, Do, Si, B. Now, is it major or minor? Because we have G sharp and it's not the leading note, it's a major key. Because B minor is the relative minor of D major. And D major has only 2 sharps, in which G is not included, so it can only be B minor. This G, now minor chord, is the 4th degree because this is Fa plus 1, okay, alto clef. G minor is the 4th degree, so Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, D minor, because again D major has sharps and this is not the case. And D minor is the relative minor of F major, and F major has B flat, and in fact Sol, La, Si, this is B flat. So this is G minor. La, Do, Mi, an A major chord is the 4th degree of La, Sol, Fa, Mi, E. E major or E minor? We have Do sharp. E minor is the relative minor of G major, and G major has only 1 sharp, which is F, and Do is not included. Do is actually the 2nd one, so it can only be B major. Sorry, E major. It can only be E major. Okay, so let's say that again. E minor is the relative minor of G major, which has only 1 sharp. But because we have Do sharp here, which is the 2nd sharp in order, in any key signature, it has to be E major, which has 4 sharps. The very last one. This is bass clef, so treble clef plus 2, La, this is La, so this is an A major chord, which is the 5th. So La, Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, D. Now minor or major. D major has 2 sharps in which Do is included because it's Fa and Do, and this makes sense. Or this is also the leading note of the minor chord. So it could be both. And in fact, there are some pieces in which the composers really have fun using both the chords, major and minor. For example, there is a sonata by Prokofiev for flute and piano by Prokofiev, in which is in D major or minor. There is also a piano and violin and piano sonata by L'arpeggione by Schubert. There is major and minor. So they really play games using this fact that they share the leading note. All right, shall we do exercise 4? In exercise 4, we need to tell which of these 3 degrees is the degree on which the chord has been built. So, in E flat major, of course, this is the 1st degree. In D major, we need to count. Re, mi, fa, sol. That's the 4th degree, so 4. In G minor, this is G, so that's the 1st. In E major, this is B, so mi, fa, sol, la, si. That's the 5th degree, leading note. In A major, we need to do treble clef plus 1. Okay, so this is Re plus 1 is Mi. La, Si, Do, Re, Mi, the 5th. That's very quick and easy. In B flat major, this is La flat plus 1 equals B flat. Okay, so this is E. B flat, let me write it down actually. Underneath. Otherwise it's confusing. In flat E. So B flat for B flat is the tonic. In F major, this is, okay, if I'm confused, this is Mi. Okay, Do plus 2 equals Mi, E. Mi, Re, Do. This is Si, low Si. Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do, which is the 5th degree in F major. G sharp with D, Sol, La, Si, Do, Re, 5th. Minor. The leading note has been raised. So G major, this is B plus 1 is Do. And Do for G major is the 4th. Sol, La, Si, Do. So 4th degree. Done. That was very quick. Now in the next exercise we need to write the chords. So let's do it. And we need to include the accidentals. We are in G major and we need to write the chord built on the 4th degree. So Sol, La, Si, Do. In G major we have 1 sharp, which is Fa, and it's not included in this chord. So done. In C minor, the relative major is E flat, and E flat, I think I'm going to write it here. So Fa, Do, Sol, Re, La, Mi, Si. Si, Mi, La, Re, Sol, Do, Fa. Learn them by heart. C minor. So first of all, the 1st degree, let's write the chord. If you don't remember how to write it, it's treble clef minus 2 because to read is +2, but also this is fa. So fa, mi, re, do, si. Now, to make a chord of C minor, we only need to change this third major into a minor third, and we need a flat here. But if we don't remember this, we can say like C minor is the relative minor of E flat major, and E flat is the penultimate flat in our key signature. So we have 3 flats: Si, Mi, La. Which one of these is included? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, so E. Okay, so this is step by step, but if you do remember that a chord to be minor, it needs just one. And the difference between a major and minor chord is just the third. So you can do it straight away. E major, the 4th degree of E major. First, the notes. Mi, fa, sol, la. Now to write a la, I need to write a fa. Now this is F, I want to write it here. La, do, mi. But you can also write it up here. Okay, it's the same. I want to be within the stave. E major has -1 semitone, is D, so it has 4 sharps. La, let's see what I name. La, si, do, yes, the second. Re, mi, so only do is sharp. This is it. In the alto clef is treble clef +1 to read, but -1 to write. Okay, so -1. The 5th degree is La, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La. So to write an A, we need to write a G. In D minor, the D minor is the relative minor of F major. F major is 1 flat. So, La, Si, Do, Re, Mi. There are no sharps, but there is the leading note of D minor, which is C sharp. And this needs to be sharp, raised up. It's a bit untidy. B major, 4th degree, Si, Do, Re, Mi. Treble clef. Okay, B major has sharps. So B -1 semitone is A, Fa, Do, Sol, Re, La, 5. Now the notes here are Mi, Sol, and this should be sharp. Si, that is not sharp. So Sol sharp. And this is B, E major, which is the 4th degree of B major. B flat minor, 4th degree of B flat minor. Si, Do, Re, Mi, E. This is Fa, so Mi, here it is. B minor is the relative minor of D flat, and D flat has 5 flats because D is the penultimate flat in our key signature. So, Si, Mi, La, Re, Sol. Let's see what I name again here. Mi, so this is flat. Sol, this is flat as well. And Si, this is flat as well. Here it is. All flats. In A flat major, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 flats. The 5th degree is E, starts on E flat, La, Si, Do, Re, Mi. To write it is treble clef -1. So, Mi, we need to write D. And I will write it here. Okay, this is definitely flat. A major has 4 flats. So Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si. Here it is. So this is flat. C sharp minor, the 5th degree of C sharp minor. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol. C sharp minor is the relative minor of E major. E minus one semitone is D, so it has 4 sharps. Fa, do, sol, re. Let's see what I name here. Sol, si, re. Fa, do, sol, re. This is sharp as well. Now, this one here, C sharp, is B, but we need to raise it up because it's the leading note. So we need another sharp here. B sharp is the leading note of C sharp, is 1 semitone below. So in every 5th degree, we had to raise over the minor chord, we needed to raise up the leading note, which is the middle note, because that's a rule, it's sharp. In the harmonic scale, in fact, the 7th degree is raised up, and the harmonic scale is the scale that we use to form harmony, so chords. I hope this makes sense. The melodic scale is used to form melodies, and in fact we have a sound on the way up, another sound on the way down, because if the melody goes up, we have certain tones. If the melody goes down, we use the descending melodic scale. I hope this makes sense. Let's move on to exercise 6. Okie dokie, we have to tick a cross to show whether the chords are correct or incorrect. Let's see what's happening here. So is this the 1st degree of D major? So D major has re, fa, la. So re, mi, fa, sol, la. We have re, la. So actually I can write it down this way probably. Re is doubled, so re in order, they are re, fa, la. So yes, this is correct. Re, re. Is this the 4th degree of D major? Let's see. We have sol, sol, re, si. Sol is double, we can cross it out. Let's put them in order. Sol, la, si, do, re. Sol, si, re. Sol is the 4th degree, so yes. Is this the 5th degree of D major? Let's see. La, mi, re, la. La is doubled. And this is not, because re is wrong. It needed a mi. This is not the 5th degree. It has to be la, do, mi. A, C sharp, E. In E major, let's see if this is the tonic chord. E, so mi, fa, sol, la, si. And another mi that we can cross out because it's doubled. Yes, it is. Yes. Perfect. Is this the 4th? Let's have a look. La, do, fa, la. La is doubled. Now la, si, do. This is fa, sol, la, si, do. The order is fa sharp, sol, la, si, do sharp. That's the order. Fa sharp is not the 4th degree of E major, but it's the 2nd, so this is not the 4th. Si, do, re, sharp, mi, fa sharp, and then B. B is double. Si, re, fa is already in order. B for E major is the 5th degree, so yes it is. Perfect. In C minor, let's see. Do, La flat, Mi flat, and Do, which we can cross out. Now the order is La flat, Si, Do, Re, Mi. The bottom note is A flat, and this is not the first degree. It's the sixth, so definitely not. Let's see, this one is if it's the fourth. Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do. Fa is doubled, we can cross it out. Fa is the bottom note because they are in order. And Fa for Do is the fourth degree, so yes. Sol, Re, Sol and Si. Sol is doubled. Sol, La, Si, Do, Re. That's the order of the notes. This is the bottom note and this is the fifth degree of C minor. And please note that the leading note has been raised because it had to be, so because it is flat, so we need a natural here. So this is correct. Last one, in B minor. Is this the first degree? Let's have a look. Re and Fa sharp. B minor, so B is doubled, and we have a Si, Do, Re, Mi, Fa. The bottom note is B, and yes, it is the first degree of B minor. Let's carry on. Mi, Fa, Sol. Si, Mi, and Sol. Mi is doubled, and let's put them in order. Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si. Mi. Si, Do, Re, Mi. Fourth degree. Yes. Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do, and another Fa sharp, which we can cross out. In order, they are Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do. They are already in order. Fa sharp is the bottom note. And Fa for B minor is the fifth degree. Si, Do, Re, Mi, Fa. So, it is the fifth, yes. However, where's the leading note? Is A. And has it been raised up? No. So, incorrect, I'm afraid. It is not the fifth degree, it's another chord. Okay, done. Shall we turn the page? I hope this is clear, guys. Let me know if not, okay? I can always leave me a comment, send me an email. I can always do a very short video on Instagram. Let me know. Let's move on. Exercise 7 is as long as 2 pages, but don't panic. We don't have much to do. We need to identify the chords and write it down. Okay, we are in E flat major. We have 3 flats and so forth. Now, let's write the notes. Let's read them. We have C flat, Fa and Re. Let's put them in order. Si, Do, Re, Mi, Fa. B flat is the bottom note. For E flat, let's count. Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si. 5th degree. So 5. Sorted. Second one, we are in F major. Beautiful piece by Chopin, not to mention this one. This is one of the pieces. This is the Bagatelle, included in grade 3 piano 2021-2022, the second half of the Bagatelle by Beethoven. This one is a gorgeous piece by Chopin. Anyway, so we are in F major. What chord is this? Fa, Do, La, Do. Do is doubled. Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do in order. Fa is the bottom note and this is the tonic. C flat, Fa, Re and Fa. Fa is doubled. Let's put them in order. So as a scale with 1 on, 1 off, 1 on, 1 off, 1 on. Si, Do, Re, Mi, Fa. B flat is the bottom note. So Fa, Sol, La, Si. 4th degree. last one. Write it up here. Fa, doubled, do and la. So this is fa, la, do. Fa first. Okay, happy? Shall we go on? Okay, D minor. La, mi and do sharp, the leading note. La, si, do, re, mi in order. La for D minor, re, mi, fa, sol, la, the fifth. So what am I doing here? I am identifying the notes. I put them in order, circle the bottom note and calculate the distance between these two notes, the key and the bottom note of the chord, and that will give me the degree. Let's do it here. You can pause the video, do it yourself, and then if you see that something is wrong in your answers, pause the video, rub your answers out, do that again and check your answers, playing the video again. Be smart. Sol, sol is doubled, Si flat and Re. So La, Si, Do, Re, they are already in order. G for D minor is the fourth degree. Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, fourth. Re, Fa, La and Re. Doubled. Re, Fa, La is already in order. Re, Re, tonic. 4-1 is a cadence called Plego cadence. It has a lovely sound. Next one. We have 4 chords here. C major. Okay. Fa, Do, Fa, La. Fa is doubled. Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do. Fa for C major is the fourth degree. Do, Re, Mi, Fa. Do, Do, Mi, Sol. Do is doubled. Do, Mi, Sol. That's C major. In C major is the first degree. Sol, Re, Sol, Si. Sol is doubled. Sol, La, Si, Do, Re. Sol for C major, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol is the fifth degree. So 5. Last one of the piece. Do, Do, Mi, Do. Okay, this is interesting. We miss one note, surely. We have Do twice. Now, what do we choose? Let's try. We have Do and Mi. If we put a note here, sorry, that's not really tidy. I'm on the edge, so Do and Mi, okay? If we put a note below, we need to put A and A. La, Do, Mi. La for C major is the 6th degree, but this exercise asks us to identify whether the chords are 1, 4 or 5, so it can be. So the note should be above. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, and in fact, Do is the first degree, so Do. Okay, be smart. A flat major. A flat, A flat, E flat, and C. A flat is doubled. La, Do, Mi, flat. La, Si, Do, Re, Mi. La flat is the bottom note and is also the tonic. Sorted. Re, Fa, sorry, Re flat, Fa, La flat, and Fa. Fa is doubled. So, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, they are in order. Re flat for A major is the 4th degree. La, Si, Do, Re, 4th. Mi flat, Sol, Si flat, and Sol there is doubled. Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si, they are already in order. Mi flat for A major is the 5th degree, okay? D flat is the 4th, E flat is the 5th. Sorted. Next one, D flat major, don't panic. Sol flat, Re flat, and B flat. In order, they are, I should have written it up here, okay, Sol, La, Si, Do, Re. G flat. For D is the 4th, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, 4th. Re, Fa, Re flat, and La flat. Re flat is doubled. In order, they are Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La flat. Re flat, for Re flat, is the tonic 4-1. Last one, A flat doubled, Do and Mi flat. La, Do, Mi, already in order. This is the bottom note for D flat. A flat is the 5th. Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La. 5th degree. So 5. This is a lovely imperfect cadence at the end of this amazing piece by Handel. Last one to finish off this chapter 7. We are in F sharp minor, so we should expect a leading note somewhere. I'll tell you where it is here. The one written down. So, Fa, Do, La. Oh, sorry, La. Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do. Fa sharp, for Fa sharp is the tonic. Here it is. Do sharp, Sol sharp, Mi sharp, leading note, and Si sharp. Si is doubled, so Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol. Do is the bottom note, and I bet that this is the 5th degree. Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do. Of course, because the leading note is raised in the 5th degree, is present in the 5th, in the a chord built on the 5th degree. So I do expect a chord 5 here as well. Penultimate, Si, Fa sharp, Re. In order, they are Si, Do, Re, Mi, Fa. That's a B minor chord. That for Fa sharp minor is Fa, Sol, La, Si, the 4th degree. Now, if we find the same notes as here, it's the 5th degree. Do sharp, doubled, E sharp, and G sharp. And here they are. That's the 5th degree, 5. And with this perfect cadence, 5-1, not identified for the purposes of this chapter, I thank you for watching. And I hope that this is clear. I think that this method of writing down the notes, finding the order, and measuring the interval is the safest, the quickest, and the easiest. Let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, of course, leave me a comment, email me. I always read them and I always reply. And I love to know how you feel when you watch my videos. So please do let me know. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you for watching, sharing and liking my videos. Remember, tell your friends about it. If it was useful for you, it will be useful for other people too. Now, if you want to watch other tutorials on Discovering Music Theory Grade 4, click here now and enjoy learning. In the meantime, I'd like to thank all those who have messaged or emailed me and left a comment here. I'm glad that my videos were useful for you and let you feel more confident and strong when taking your exams. I'm here for this. Especially the ones who told me that thanks to my videos they got a distinction at their music theory exam, and this makes me very happy. Thank you so much. The merit is all yours, but thank you for letting me know. And of course, please do keep in touch. I love it. Thank you. Happy music. Bye.